It's April 2nd. It's about 8 a.m. My family is gone for the day. Woo! I don't have to pick up Leah till 4 o'clock this afternoon, so it's a really great day. We had a nice weekend. As I mentioned last week, Saturday, we went with my mother. My daughter, not my husband was working. My daughter and I went with my mother to visit my sister and her family. It was my niece's second birthday. We had a nice time. Sunday, yesterday, was Easter slash April Fool's Day slash my mother-in-law's 70th birthday, and also her sister-in-law, her brother's wife, whom she's very close with and has been for decades. Her 70th birthday is the following week, so we had kind of a joint 70th birthday party for them. It went really nice. It was a really good time. We have about a 2.5 hour ride to get home, so we left mid-afternoon, around 3 o'clock. It was a school night for our daughter, or we would have stayed a little bit longer and got home and relaxed. We brought with us a box of Christmas presents that they had sitting around for us because we didn't get a chance to see them at Christmas time. Because if you recall, if you're a longtime viewer of mine, we had, at that time of the year when it was after Christmas, but we had the exceptionally cold temperatures here, and half of our bathroom actually froze, and we didn't have running water, and it was just this big huge thing. But the day of the post-Christmas party gathering with that part of the family was the day that we woke up and half of our bathroom was frozen. So we were not able to attend. We stayed here and tried to help our landlords get everything thawed. And ultimately, we were not successful, and it took about 2 more weeks for it to thaw. We didn't know that at the time, though. Anyway, so we didn't get to see them over Christmas, so we had a big box of presents, mostly for Leah, that they had. So we brought those back home with us, and last night when we got home, Ron and I just kind of put our feet up and relaxed and watched Leah open up her presents, which was fun. So that's how that went. It was a pretty nice weekend, but I'm really glad to be home and looking forward to kind of getting back into the swing of life today. I got to take care of the pets today and change all the litter boxes and the water in the fish tank, and the fish are having breakfast right now, so I'm gonna let them. I figured I would do this filming while they're eating so I can change the water after they eat. I've got to catch up on laundry because I was behind on laundry anyway last week. Now I'm really behind on laundry. And I've got to do the dishes, which I thought I was caught up on, and we weren't even here like all weekend, and for some reason we still have tons of dishes. I don't know. Got to do that. I did want to point out to you guys, I've mentioned before, my mother-in-law is a beautiful card crafter, and she's the one that actually got me into card crafting all those years ago. She gifted me my first Cricut, the original Cricut. I'm looking at it. I actually still have it. It's right behind me on a shelf. The personal electronic cutter from Cricut all those years ago. She's gone off in a slightly different direction. She does that beautiful iris folding with the papers, and she uses mostly upcycled materials for her iris folding, like wrapping papers and tissue papers and junk mail. She loves business envelopes. Like if you get a piece of junk mail in the mail and it's in a business envelope that has a pattern on the inside, she takes those and she flips them, inside out and uses those patterns on the inside of the envelopes. Just beautiful. So there were a couple of Christmas cards for my husband and I and for my daughter in that box of Christmas presents that we obviously just got yesterday. So I save all the cards that my mother-in-law makes for us, and I have a box where I keep them, but I wanted to show you guys. It occurred to me as I was, tidying up last night and getting ready to put them away, because it's no longer Christmas, so I'm not going to hang them on my wall, that I wanted to show you guys. So anyway, so this is my mother-in-law's work. Beautiful iris folded card. She's done a cutout in the shape of an ornament. Just gorgeous. She's so talented. I've tried this iris folding. I just can't. I'm just awful. And here's the one that she did for my daughter. The unicorn. Just gorgeous. Absolutely love them. She's so talented. Definitely my mentor. My card hero. Absolutely beautiful. I love them. That's pretty much everything that I've been doing this week on the docket. I'm just going to keep on going with those projects, and I mentioned last week as well for the Etsy shop, I'm working on optimizing everything behind the scenes as humanly possible as I can. I'm just a small shop, optimizing myself for Mother's and Father's Day, which I will continue to work on that this week because I didn't get very far. on Friday. I do have a couple of hauls to show you guys. Some stuff that I had kind of forgotten that I ordered, and they came in last week, and I was just so busy I kind of just tossed them in a bin, and I finally just got around to opening them, and this morning actually, and I was like, oh, I should probably show you guys. I'm kind of except for necessary supplies, like stuff that I go through, like adhesives and so on and so forth. Unless something truly spectacular pops up, or prices that can't be ignored, I'm pretty much going to be done shopping through the month. Anything exciting? I know that this technically wasn't April. I bought it, in March, but we're going to the scrapbook convention here at the end of the month for an overnight. We're in New Hampshire, so let's face it, it's nothing, it's nothing super awesome, but it only comes once every other year, and it's a lot of fun, and they do have some cool stuff to look at occasionally, so I'm pretty excited about that, and I definitely want to save my spending money for shopping then. And this year, my daughter always comes with me, excuse me, but this year my husband is coming as well, so I'll have somebody to carry. I think the last time I went, Leah and we found a really good deal on paper. So we bought a ton of paper, but we had to carry it around. And those 12 by 12 packs of scrapbook paper, they're heavy. So if you're carrying a dozen of them, it's pretty tough. Anyway, I have a hubby to do that stuff for me this time. And he can quickly go, and he can also do the running out and put stuff in the car or bring it up to the hotel room, because we're staying in the hotel for that overnight. Which will be fun for Leah, because they have a swimming pool and all that fun stuff. That's kind of like our one thing that we'll do. We don't get to take real vacations or anything, but every, year or two we get to take an overnight and go somewhere. And we will do things like we'll visit museums, and it's still in New Hampshire. Our library does an exchange pass program where we can get free or discounted entrance on museums and stuff in New Hampshire. So that's something that we definitely take advantage of when we travel. I think, and it's actually, we went to the scrapbook convention in 2016. Leah and I went. And the time before that was like 2 years before that, we went to Boston for 2 nights. And that was because it's like this really, really, really long story, but we had some Hotel.com gift certificates that Hotels.com had given us, because they had messed up pretty terribly on 2 reservations before that. So we had, so basically our hotel trip was free. We had saved up all of our restaurant gift cards that we got for every occasion for like 2 years before that. So basically all of our food was free. I think we even had like a gas card that somebody had given us, so most of our gas was covered. I think we just had to pay for tolls. We had the library passes for free or discounted. We went to the Boston Aquarium. We went to the Museum of Fine Arts. So basically we got to take a 2-day trip, and it took a lot of planning and scrimping and saving for a couple of years before we could go. But basically we had a 2-day trip that was very little out of pocket, which was really neat. And that's the time before that we've all done something together. So it's been like 3 or 4 years since we've done anything. So woohoo! A 1 overnight for a convention is going to be our big thing for the year. Anyway, so a long story short, sorry for rambling. I have a couple of hauls to show off, but this is probably going to be it. So if you're looking for exciting hauls this month, I'm probably not going to be the one to do it. And in fact, I'm going to be the opposite of the haul this month, or this week anyway, at least, and I'm going to be trying to de-stash. And as I told you guys before, I will most stuff that I can ship easily, I will try to show you guys first and give you first crack at it before I throw it on eBay or Craigslist or try to sell something a bit more locally. The quantity majority of stuff that I'm pulling out are stamp sets and some die sets, because I've been trying to pare that down. Basically, I want to pare all of my craft stuff down by about 25% to make things easier on ourselves for moving time. And hey, maybe I have a couple of I'm still trying to, we're on the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover, so I'm still trying to pay off some debt. So I don't want to say proceeds, because one doesn't sell their craft stuff at a profit, because you've used it, or it's just not worth as much as it was when you got it. But anyway, so any of the monies earned from my eBay or YouTube D-stash will go towards paying off a couple of credit cards and maybe a little extra pocket money for the scrapbook convention. So that's all for that, and I will probably start filming some of it later today. We'll see. I think I'm going to do it in two videos, but I might end up doing it in parts and just kind of Frankensteining the videos together. Because the most quantity of stuff I have is stamps, but then I have some miscellaneous stuff as well. So I did get my Joann's flyer for March 29th to April 11th. I wanted to remind you guys about, if you haven't seen it yet. For coupons, we have everybody, like most of the coupons are always the same, right? We all just want to know if it's a 60% off or a 40 or 50% off the one regular price coupon, right? It is unfortunately just the 40% off this time. But if you do need some stuff, they do have the $5 off 35 and a couple of the $10 off 50 for various weeks. There's not much in here for paper crafting, but the Cricut Explorer Air 2 Wisteria bundle is going to be on sale for $279.99. And of course, Cricut accessories are 25% off. I am running a bit low on Cricut mats, but you know, I was thinking about it, and you know, especially the prices that they charge, especially for Cricut stuff. 25% off is not that big of a deal, and I can still probably get a better price for it on Amazon. So we'll see. I think I still have a couple of packages left. I use my Cricut a lot for my business, so you don't see me use it a lot here because I don't really show a lot of my business stuff here because I'm not. What's a good way to explain this? My purpose of doing YouTube videos and trying to reach out and make friends in the community is literally just that, to try to make friends in the community. I didn't even click the button to monetize my videos. Now, I should point out that I don't qualify for that anyway, now with the new rules, where you have to have like 1,000 subscribers and 9 zillion hours of viewed footage or something. But even when I started, I said, you know what, I'm not going to bother with it. I don't care. That way this channel can just be me, and it's not a money thing. And if I wanted to swear or talk about something that, you know, YouTube didn't want me to talk about, then I could do that without fear of affecting anything. So anyway, this is not a money-making venture for me. I'm really just trying to reach out and make friends because I don't have any friends local to me that do this kind of thing. Or in general, I don't have many friends that do paper crafting, but I definitely don't have any local friends. So it does get a little bit lonely, and I work from home, and I'm a housewife, and a stay-at-home mom, and we live really rurally, and I have, you know, in life, I have 3 very close friends. One of them just moved to Seattle, so the other coast. Another one lives 3 hours away, and another one lives like 2.5 hours away. So I don't get to spend a lot of time except for texting or on Facebook with my friends. This is a way for me to reach out and meet people, and I've already met a few of you who are very lovely that I think that we're building really nice friendships with. Anyway. So, not much for paper crafting going on. There you go. I don't know, should I show you guys my haul stuff now, or do a separate video for that? I don't even know. This is how, confused I am on what the appropriate thing to do is. I don't know if it's better to make just one long video with all of my chat stuff and haul stuff, or if you guys prefer if I break it down into different chapters of what's going on and upload. If anybody has any insight to that, then please let me know. I just don't know what to do. I certainly don't mind doing it all at once, and processing it all at once and getting it uploaded all at once. It takes a couple hours to get a video uploaded that way, but that's okay. And I certainly don't mind breaking it down into a couple of different things, like these more like this is more of a vlog, like just catching up video, and I don't mind doing this and then uploading it and then doing like a haul video or whatever. So if you guys have any insight whatsoever, just to kind of give me a direction for what you would prefer. I know that me personally, I do not mind watching those half an hour or 45-minute long videos, because I usually will watch them or listen to them while I work. And it's not like I'm sitting there and expecting like a movie, you know, kind of. It has my total attention. So I very rarely do that with YouTube videos anyway. I'm not able to sit down and just, you know, watch it, but I will keep on my computer, or the television is kind of behind me a little bit. It's a smart TV, so I can cast YouTube onto the TV, especially if I'm busy with the computer. It's just easier for me to have it on the TV. So so I do not mind those long videos. I do not mind chatty videos. I do not mind any of that. So basically I'm making videos that I don't mind watching, because that's all that I really know how to do, but I know that everybody's different. So I'm gonna, this time I'll go ahead and I'll turn the camera off, and I'll do my haul in a separate video, and just so that they're not, this isn't another half an hour video. But do please let me know either way. And I already know that I'm rambling and I talk too much, so there's no need to be mean. Okay, don't be mean. But if you prefer a quicker, just kind of a one topic, or if you prefer my vlog stuff separate from my card shares or my product highlights or hauls or whatever, just please let me know, and I will make an effort to keep them all separate from now on, instead of those big long half an hour videos. Anyway, so I'll turn this off and I'll do a haul for you guys really quick. I know right now, as I'm blabbering on, I'm uploading the video that I shot on Saturday, I think. Yeah, Saturday, showing the Hey There set, and the cards that I made, one of them for my husband's aunt. So that is actually uploading as I'm doing this. So, and then I will process this video, and hopefully this will go up tomorrow, or maybe after this, whatever. So anyway, you'll probably be seeing that before you see this. That's my only point. Anyway, let me know what's going on. I'm going to turn this off and do the haul for you guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.